Hey guys, and happy Saturday. So I wanted to quickly hop on and share with you a long overdue November empties. And I have quite a bit of stuff in here, so I'll try to go as fast as I can. And then I have a few things here that I just kind of been dabbling with, but I didn't finish in the beginning of December and kind of just starting to get into some of my holiday wax. So I have quite a few things in here, and some of which that I didn't enjoy, I liked. I actually even got through a candle. So I'm gonna just, I always say this before I get started, but just for the sake of time, I should just go ahead and organize it before I get started. But what would be the fun in that? So I'm gonna dump it through fashion. And I guess I'll start off with non-Scentsy, non-wax items. So I'll start off with this Homeworks candle. I don't even know when this is from. I want to say that it's from 2022 or maybe even 2023. It is a rather old candle, very, very light. There's still a little bit left, but it did burn rather nicely. It started to soot. Honestly, this one was really, really light, like I said. Didn't even tell you the name. It's apple cider frosting. This one was really, really good because what I did was, because it was so light, I had this going often as a background kind of scent, and it just kind of either gave whatever I was warming an enhanced bakery note. But the scent notes on this is fresh pressed apples, spice cider, pumpkin cream frosting, and vanilla glaze. Again, this was just a really nice apple cider sweet scent. I didn't really get much bakery from it. I just got primarily apple cider. And so when you warm things, it was really nice. Again, the burn was really good. I wish they made candle crocks this size to put this in. I know you could scoop it out and put it in there, but I just don't have the time. And I've been really, truly, I think I had sugar cookies going, Christmas something cookies I just popped in instead of this. But I just don't have any luck with a lot of Homeworks candles. And so based on what I purchased, maybe that's it. And I follow the instructions. I don't let it burn typically. I think they say 4 hours is the number. Let's see. I want to say 4 hours. Yeah, they say to burn this 4 hours at a time just for a clean burn. But I don't know if this would be a repurchase based on the fact that it depends on what you want with it. So for what I was doing with it, it was okay because it was a background scent. But if you want this just solely in your home, don't expect much. It is pretty light. So really enjoyed it though for what it was, but it definitely wouldn't be a repurchase. And that was apple cider frosting. Again, really cute packaging. I think, like I said, I got this a really long time ago from Homeworks when they had a sale. So, okay. Then I got through a whipped honey and vanilla refill. This one's really pretty scent from Bath & Body Works. I really enjoyed it. If you like vanilla scent, really sweet vanilla scent with honey, this was perfect. I put it in all of my pumps, and I really thoroughly enjoyed this for this season. So it was really nice for the fall and then kind of even going into Christmas. Now I have just switched to Christmas scents, but I did thoroughly enjoy that and got through that. All right, and then switching over to, I think that's really it, Scentsy. I got through didn't want this to go. I found this kind of going through my clean out of my bathroom, a Scentsy scrub in butter pecan. Now in the wax, I don't like this scent. I find it really headache inducing. It is a sweet bakery, but in the sugar scrub, this was beautiful. I don't know why Scentsy stopped sugar scrubs. It is perfect for exfoliating. It's not really too harsh on your skin, especially if you have sensitive skin. And this is perfect like after you shave and fresh shaved, and then you scrub this on, and it just really gives, you know, just a clean, scrubby, exfoliant feel. So I didn't want this to end because I don't think I have any more. I have a few other scents like Bright Cider Life and things like that. But this butter pecan, look, I have a little bit left. Oh, so good. Thoroughly enjoyed this. And if you ever see this scent please tag me in the Scentsy like haul or whatever, but I'm pretty sure I haven't seen this in a really long time. But if you have it, break it out and really enjoy it because it's a good one. All right, then switching over to pods. I have a few here. I've been going through a lot. I had a very vanilla at work. I didn't like this one, and I also had it in my guest room that I pulled it out. I almost kind of got like a caramel leaning scent, and I really wasn't getting much vanilla on these pods. I know it's just like a sweet kind of vanilla, and it's supposed to be basic, but I don't get that. So comment below if you've ever had the very vanilla pods. In wax, I just get a waxy note. But in the pods, I get more of like, what is that kind of note? But almost kind of, again, sweet caramel leaning. So I pulled it out, not really a fan, and I wouldn't repurchase those. I don't even think if you can anymore, so. And then I got through, this is a beautiful scent in the wax and in the pods. You've heard me here before, Cashmere Leaves. It is such a good performer in the wax, in the pods, anything in any form. I think I want to say this was part of the Harvest collection, not last year, but maybe 2023. This was such a good performer and a really good fall scent. I don't know if it's in the catalog. If it is, I'll post it there, but this one was really, really good. And I got through that. And then I got through a Strawberries and Cream at work, and then a cozy cardigan in my guest room here in my home. Okay, then I got through a cozy cardigan scent circle. I want to say this was in my daughter's bedroom closet. I like to do them just to freshen things up. And then I got through the Luna that was in my linen closet and replaced it with a new one. But this one went really long for some reason. I don't know why. I want to say it's because the doors often closed, but the older one went for a few days. So I'm pretty surprised by that. Okay, I think that's it for non-wax items. All right, let's switch over to Scentsy wax. I got through a vanilla amber. The scent notes on this are vanilla cream, golden amber, and sweet rum. I just wanted something sweet. As Patricia Gates always says, 2 cubes takes up space. I just had 2 cubes. I want to say, I think I just put it in my mini warmer one night. I had 2 mini warmers, and it's a really sweet vanilla amber scent, just what it says. It is leaning rum, but I primarily get vanilla amber, almost kind of like just a regular amber note. So it was pretty. I don't think I'd repurchase it. It was from 2024, but it was good while it lasted. Then I got through a Bundle Up. This was a scent, I think this is in the catalog. This was from the holiday collection, I want to say last year. And this is really pretty. It almost kind of gives me vibes. I went up and I'm like, what am I warming? It almost gives me vibes of Catching Z's collection Shut Eye. It has the same amber note. It's very perfumey. It's very body care-esque. And I really enjoyed it. Would it be a repurchase? No, because it's on the lighter end, but it really worked well here in my half bath just to kind of give it a little scent. So got through that. Then this one, love it. This was the scent of the month for November. It was really, really good. It was Cocoa Cashmere. I thoroughly enjoyed this, and I didn't even share my bars. Normally what I do is if I have a couple of folks, VIPs, that buy from me in that set month, I usually send them the scent of the month, and that's kind of how I whittle down my scent of the month bars. And I just didn't want to share this one. This one was really pretty. It reminds me of the Cocoa Cashmere and the EOS lotion that everybody was going crazy. Is an exact dupe, no, but I gifted a bar of this to my niece who loves that lotion, and she was like, it's pretty close. It's pretty spot on. So it's really pretty. It is on the lighter end, so do warm it in smaller spaces, but I would repurchase this, and I'm glad that I have like 3 more bars of it. So it was a really pretty cashmere body care leaning bar, and I really thoroughly enjoyed that. All right. Then I got through a bar of Bright Cider Life. I realized something. I don't like this one as much as I used to. I had this, I think I still have it in my club because they just brought it back for the Bring Back My Bars. This is just a pumpkin spice. I think it even says apple, but it's just a pumpkin spice scent. You get cinnamon, you get the apple, you get pumpkin, but it's a very spice bakery leaning for me bar, and it's a good performer. It will go for 2-3 days, and then it slowly changes. So it's like really spicy out of the gates, and then it will slowly die down to like a sweeter pumpkin apple. Almost similar to pumpkin apple from Yankee Candle, but this time I wasn't a fan of it as much as I'm used to. So I don't know if this contender, don't come at me, if it will stay in my club. I have like 4 or 5 bars left of it from when I did prior have it in my club, because this was a catalog. I think this was in the catalog, I want to say when I started, maybe 2020 or 2021, and then they discontinued it into 2022. So it's been gone for a while. It had really good, you know, purchases. I think I have it in the body scrub. It's just a good scent, but I don't know if it's one that I need more of anymore, because I think I kind of played myself out of it maybe. But if you like pumpkin apple, go for that. Okay, I just noticed I missed a pod pack. We'll go back there. All right, then I got through, I want to say the rest are for my basement. I got through a cherry chestnut in my basement. This is such a pretty cherry leaning scent. It's not medicinal in any way. It is a really nice light cherry nutty scent. You do get more nut on warm than you do on cold, but if you're scared of nut and cherry, give this one a try, because I didn't like it at first. And then when this bar sits, it is a really pretty, just nice background scent. And it's just kind of, you know, gives you a feel of there's like, maybe there's a bakery note going on, and, you know, holiday flair. It's got whipped cream, I think, in it. I think it's whipped cream and cherry, but it's so good. I think I have 2 more bars of these. I want to say maybe 1, which I'm really unfortunate, but I do like this in my basement because it's not too overpowerful and doesn't knock you out of the house, because when the kids are playing in the basement, the last thing I want is like pow in your face. So this is a really pretty scent, and I just kept changing it through the month of like October, November, and I thoroughly enjoyed that. And if you can get it, I would grab a bar. All right, then I got through hazelnut latte. This was kindly gifted to me from Steph Melts, or Stephanie Melton. If you don't know, I'll post her channel in my channels mentioned. She had a few bars of this, and she sent them to me, and I really thoroughly enjoy this. It's a very light, creamy hazelnut. I don't really there's no coffee in this at all. It's just a really creamy, like going into a coffee shop latte. Almost kind of like a vanilla latte. You really don't get much nut, but it's, again, a nice background scent. And if you're looking for just a little bit of creaminess, hazelnut latte will do it for you. So thoroughly enjoyed that. Thanks, Steph, for sending that. And then I got through, this is in the current catalog, and it's a really pretty scent. I didn't realize how much I liked it until I warmed it again this year. This scent was from the Bricks last year. This is Warm Winter Night. It is like a bourbon citrus scent. And if you like citrus, you have to get this. This is such a good performer, and it's a really nice citrus, fresh leaning, like bring up your space, cheerful, cozy kind of scent. Like spot on for warm winter night. So we had a couple of cold nights in November, and I had this in the basement, and I just kept popping it out. And I want to say I need more of this. I might have 1 more bar because I did put it in my club. My daughter labeled them last year, but I have to look into it. But if you like citrus, bourbon, I want to say that there's also something else. There's 3 notes in here. Citrus, bourbon, and something else. Orange peel? I don't know. It's a really good scent. You have to try it, especially if you love citrus scents. All right. Then I decided to go through this because I was hoarding it, and it did come back and bring back my bar. So I put it in my club, and I realized that I really, really love it. And I think this might be a better contender than Lots of Lavender. And if you're looking for the best lavender scent, it's Woolly Slippers. This is such a good bar. and a good performer. You do get a little bit on cold and then maybe just a tad warming on the herbal side of it, but it's a sweet, creamy lavender scent. You like kind of get this cozy vanilla. It is lavender. You have to like lavender, but I thoroughly enjoyed this, and I still have it, I think, in my warmer, because I have 2 warmers in my bathroom, a hot plate and then a Scentsy, and I've been mainly warming vendor wax up there. But this one is so good, and I'm glad that I put it in my club and they brought it back, because I forgot to club it when they originally brought it back in my Bring Back My Bar. I want to say maybe 2 years ago, maybe 1, I don't know. All right, then going back to Pod Pack, best pumpkin vanilla scent there is. I don't know why they didn't bring this back in my Bring Back My Bar, but if anybody ever sees this, whether it's in a flash sale, clearance, Bring Back My Bar voting, please vote this one back. This is Cozy Vanilla Pumpkin. Scentsy hasn't done anything like this. This was from the Harvest Collection, I want to say in 2021. It is just it's good in pods, it's good in wax, it goes for days. It is just a really nice vanilla pumpkin. That's it. And there's a hint, a very, very slight hint of cinnamon. So if you want a really nice, cozy pumpkin vanilla scent, this is it. I want to say I have maybe 4 bars of it left, and I don't even think I warmed it this year. I might have, but I really, truly have been hoarding this. So perfect. If you see it, vote it, let me know, tag me, I will buy all the things. All right. Then I got through an Evening Sky. I wanted to see if I wanted any more of it. I think I might have put it in my club because it's a close contender to Evening Sky. And what was the other one? I'm drawing a blank. It's also blue. Evening Sky. I don't know. This has got vanilla. It's cozy. It's creamy. It's a good performer. It goes for about a day or 2. It's a perfect bedroom bathroom scent. Very romantic. What is the other scent? Evening Sky. Oh, it's going to drive me nuts. If I remember, I'll put it there. But I have both of them in my club, I want to say right now. And I actually have to look into that because it might be shipping soon, because I only have 1 club and it's quarterly. So I have to look into that. But I liked it, but it's nothing like, oh my God, I need more of it. So I might keep it in my club, but I'm pretty sure that one didn't return and it was replaced by something else. Hold on, let me just grab the catalog. I'm like, why am I over here trying to guess? It's Evening Sky, and I don't want to take any more time, but it's close to something else and it's pretty comparable. So if you don't have Evening Sky, you can warm the other one because it's pretty close. So anyway, the next one is Holly Jolly Cider. This was also a brick back in 2023. And I didn't get the bricks. I've really been I am not a fan of the bricks. I've bought them a handful of times, both in their regular size as well as when they made the Christmas tree shape. And I think I didn't get this one. I think I just clubbed the bar. And this one is really pretty, but I didn't finish it because warming it this go around, we were putting up the Christmas tree in the basement. I realized I didn't like it this time. It was more perfumey leaning than cinnamon. So there's cinnamon, almost kind of like, again, hot apple cider. That's literally what this is, hot apple cider with cinnamon. So if you like apples and cinnamon sticks, if you like those types of scents, you would like this. But this time, again, warming it was really perfumey. And then it got to a point where I looked over at my husband and I'm like, oh my God, this is actually giving me a headache. And I shut it off. So I'm going to throw out the rest of this bar, and I'm glad I didn't pick up any more, because at first when I warmed this last year, I'm like, I love it. But it's amazing how your scent and your nose changes. So again, if you happen to see it and you like those types of things, it's pretty, but it's not anything that I would be like, oh my God, I need more. All right. And then I've been going through some of my testers. I warmed Scarlet Sunflower. I just wanted to see if it was comparable to the new scent that they have. And it is. I actually like Scarlet Sunflower is nice, but I actually like the new Sunflower scent better. And I wish they would tell you like the new scent separate like they used to, but they don't. What is the new one? Golden Sunflower Fields. I like Golden Sunflower Fields more than this one. Maybe it's the hay that's in it in the Golden Sunflower Fields, and this is more apple. So if you don't like a lot of apple, the new one is better. This has more like fresh apple, and I enjoyed it. I've been putting the testers here in my half bath to just kind of go through it. So I think that's it for Scentsy. Yeah. All right, let's go through just one-offs in the clams. So actually let's do Second and Spruce first. So I got through a Moose Lodge. This was, I want to say, back in November of 2024. This is house coffee beans, cashmere cedar, pumpkin pecan waffle type, French toast, vanilla crunch donuts, and cinnamon sugar. I had like 2 cubes left of it from when I warmed it last year, and I didn't care for it. I really got a skunky note. I prefer, out of all of her coffee scents, is the Christmas cheer scent. I don't know if it has espresso in it, but I didn't really care for this one, and it probably wouldn't be a repurchase. But again, if you like vanilla and you like her house coffee beans, then I think you would like it, but it definitely wouldn't be a repurchase. And I don't think she's even offered it. I haven't seen it. So just got through that. All right, this one, however, and now I see why Alexis loves it so much, and now I'm wishing that I got it. But as soon as I watched her Second and Spruce haul, I'm like, oh my God, I think I have a sample of it from the last pre-order. Not this past one, but the one before that. And this is Santa's Christmas Shave. I have put this in for the last 2 days. It has been going like a beast. I have it in my bedroom and I have it in my bathroom, both in hot plate warmers, and it's performing beautifully. I just cut the milk cup in half, and this is shaving cream, peppermint, mallow fireside, and a hint of Christmas buttercream. This is beautifully done, especially if you like peppermint scents. I get the peppermint, but I get that mallow fireside. It is such a good, fresh, beautiful scent. And now I'm kicking myself that I didn't pick up any in the last pre-order. So Erica, if you're watching, you need to offer this again soon, and I definitely be picking up some of it. Oh, it is so good. Love it. And now I wish I can get more. So that would definitely be one that I would pick up. I'm actually gonna leave it out. All right, and then I know I haven't showed you guys, I don't know where that bag went. Is it buried? I warmed through, I haven't done my Second and Spruce haul. Where is it? Oh, here it is. I got 3 bags of these milk cups. This scent is everything. I need more of it. I need it in truckloads. So I have this warming. I had it going on. We celebrated my daughter's birthday earlier, the day after Thanksgiving, since everyone was in town and it was just easier. And I had 2 milk cups going over that span of the Friday into Saturday when we were putting up our tree and everything. This scent is everything. Magic in the air. You would think that it's like, okay, it's basic, but no, it's not. Sugar cookies, bread, holiday baking spices, oak Christmas tree, toasted mallow, and mallow fireside. So she offered, I want to say maybe 2 or 3 years ago, an oak Christmas tree scoop with 3 scents that were in, like, you can make your own scent. So it was like, you bought the oak Christmas tree scoop, and then you compare like a peppermint scent, and then there was a cookie scent, and then there was something else. That oil or whatever the oak Christmas tree is, she hasn't brought that back, and that's what I smell and hear. But the sweetness, the bakery, the little hint of tree, it is truly magic in the air. When I got the food delivered for my daughter's birthday party, because I always have it catered, I'm lazy like that, the lady walked in and was like, what is that smell? Your house smells amazing. I got nothing but compliments for this, so I'm raving about this, because if you want a scent that is not smack in the face, but a beautiful holiday scent, because Erica's Wax does not need cure, it's this one. Stock up, buy it. I have 2 more bags of milk cups and I'm wishing I bought Lowe's. The only reason why I buy her milk cups is it's just so much easier to warm through. I hate chopping wax, but I would have probably bought tubs or loaves or any size that she had in this, but I knew I would like it, and that's why I bought 3 bags of these. But again, Erica, if you're watching, you need to offer this again. It is just so good. Oh, it is beautiful. Love the scent, need more. And that's magic in the air. Okay, I want to say that's it for, I'm just going to turn them all over to make sure that I don't miss any. I think that's it for Second and Spruce. Let me just double check. Okay, I have a lot of teddy bees here. Okay, let's get through some Southbound. So I got through a Clam and Cozy Vibes. This is vanilla sugar, vanilla orchid, cedarwood, smooth musk, leather, sandalwood, and rich amber. This is from December of last year. Beautiful in the Clam. It is a cozy vanilla sugar. You get that musk. It is so, so good. This scent is very Cozy Vibes, like spot on name. But I don't know what it is, but I don't get good performance from Southbound clams. I will not buy them anymore. I will only buy the bags that she offers. So this was good, but it was super light. And I just kept using this in my office because I knew that it was going to be light. So I just kept on changing 2 cubes, 2 cubes, 2 cubes. It was good. Would it be a repurchase? Yes, but probably in a different form. So that's Southbound. And I just noticed that I had another Second and Spruce. Sorry, guys. I do apologize. I am like all over the place today. So I got through, going back, Second and Spruce, Sugar and Spice and Everything Nice. This was really, really good. This was Autumn Kitchen Leaves, which is leaves, pie crust, cinnamon sugar, pumpkin souffle, and mallow fireside. I had this going, when did I put this in? I want to say last weekend maybe. This one was really good. I pulled it because I was like, I need to get through some of her fall wax from last year, and I was watching, I forgot who I was watching, but I was like, oh, I do have that scent. I don't even remember who, but this one was really good and it would be a repurchase. So that's Sugar, Spice, and Everything Nice. I don't even know if I logged this stuff, so I'm gonna leave that out. Okay, now moving on. I gotta put out my legs, sorry guys. I'm gonna go with Ebony and Ivory Wax Co., owned by Jennifer. She is a new to me vendor. I tried out her Bad Birch Vibes. This scent was everything. This is Baccarat Rouge 540, Vanilla Birch, Boardwalk Marshmallow Clouds, and Cashmere Cream. This is so good, especially if you like Vanilla Birch and Baccarat. This is such a good scent. I had this going in my bedroom, bathroom for 2 days. It was such a good performer. And all it took was 2 cubes. So I have to say, very good performance. And if you like those scent notes, highly recommend. All right, let me see. I think that was it for Ebony. Now let's switch over to CQ Handcrafted Wax Melts. My son found this and was like, Mom, let's pop it in. So we did. This is chenille. This is coconut vanilla, vanilla cotton, pink sugar, and vanilla ambrette. This was a good performer. It went for 2 days. I just cut this little cube up, sample, very perfume, very, if you like the vanillas from Teddy Bees, if you like any coconut vanilla scent that a vendor has, that's what I got primarily. You do have to like coconut because that's what I'm getting on cold. On warm, you do get that, but you get the pink sugar. This is really pretty. I would repurchase that one and thoroughly enjoyed that one. I'm just gonna put them all in there and I'll take it out. Okay, then I got through, I wanna say that's it. I got through on Thanksgiving, Rose Girls, A Very Merry O Thanksgiving. I just finished up the bag. If you saw my recent haul, I grabbed 2 more bags for next year. This one was from November of 2023. It was double bagged. It had good performance. It went for about 6 hours and then I changed it out. But this is sweet potato, royal sugar cookie, pie crust, caramelized pralines, and sweet pumpkin pie, and a sprinkle of marshmallow. Again, I haven't seen a vendor do sweet potato pie or anything sweet potato, and this is just amazing. This is just so good. It is a sweet bakery. You really have to like sweet potato. You have to like pie crust, sugar cookie, all those things. This is my go-to for Thanksgiving and thoroughly enjoyed that. Then I got through as a sample, she put in the order, making bread in Cookie Land. This was so good. It was 6 chunks, as you can see. This was fresh baked bread, baked zucchini bread, cookies, donuts, and toffee pretzels. So it's just her bread and Cookie Land. It is so good. This was a boomer. I have to say that this one was probably better than her carbs and what's the other one? Oh my God, Summer's probably shouting because Summer likes it too. It's carbs and then there's another one. Something keto. This is really, really good. If you like bakery bread, that one was boomer. Really enjoyed that. I want to say that's it for Rose Girls. Now let's get to Nolles. I got through a Dreamland in Nolles Farm Scents. It was a brittle. Thoroughly enjoyed this. It would be a repurchase. This is cashmere cream, velvet sugar, and his coconut milk lavender. It was such a beautiful coconut lavender. If you don't have this one, Summer, you need to get it. This was just a really pretty vanilla sugar coconut lavender scent. It really was Dreamland. I had it going at night. It was really, really good. So that would definitely be a repurchase, and that is Dreamland. Then I got through, this one was really good. It was a customer creation from the last one. This is Leaf Peeping, really good. Vanilla birch, roasted pine cone, campfire marshmallow, and his sugar cookie dough bread. This one was great. If you like leaves, if you like his sugar cookie dough bread, you really got that vanilla birch. It was so good. I shouldn't say leaves, pine cones. If you like his pine cones and vanilla birch, this one was really good. It would be a repurchase, and hopefully he brings that one back. So that's Leaf Peeping. And then I got through a Shoreline Glow. This is just his beach evenings and campfire marshmallow. This one was from his beach evening sampler that I don't even think I ever showed. I don't think I hauled that, but I did get his beach evening sampler. If I didn't get it, I'm telling you now, but was really good. If you haven't tried his beach evenings, which is like his beach nights type, he's got the best one. Travis's is ginger, is sweet, it's cozy. Thoroughly enjoyed that, and that would also be a repurchase. Okay, I think that is it for Nolles Farm Scents. Okay, and then I got through a 30A Scents. This scent is my #1 brown sugar oat milk in her bag. This is spiced oat milk, creamy oats, warm cinnamon, and brown sugar. I just finished this up last week. I think I got another bag of it, and that's why I just went through it, and this is awesome. If you love oats and brown sugar and cinnamon, not too overpowering, not too cloying, this scent is all those things, and you need to try 30A Scents. Thoroughly enjoy it, would be a repurchase, nonstop. Funnel cake, this was a sample that came with my order. If you truly want an authentic funnel cake scent, it was the shape of a funnel cake. This one was really good. I think I mixed these two with, I mixed it with my son actually, a 1-for-1. We cut it up into 4. It was like a funnel cake piece. I mixed it with Gratefully Imperfect wax. My son actually did this combination. He smelled them and he's like, Mom, we should do that. So I put 1 piece of this and 1 piece of that, and it was like an apple fritter. It was so, so good. So thoroughly enjoyed her funnel cake, and it's truly an authentic funnel cake. All right, so speaking of Gratefully Imperfect Wax Co., I did the apple fritter cookies. This is tart sweet baking apples, butter, cinnamon, pastry dough, sugar cookie, and buttercream. Yeah, I mixed this little brittle bar with the funnel cake, and it was really, really good. On its own, it would have been good, but my son requested it, so we just went through it. Another one thoroughly enjoyed was Witchful Thinking. Super cute label. Look at that label. This one was Palo Santo, sweet cinnamon strudel, charred wood, smoky leaves, toasted marshmallow, and smoked vanilla woods. This one was really good. I should have let it cure a little longer, but it was really, really perfect. All right, then I got through a sample in Milk and Moonlight. I did pick up a little bar in it. This one was really good. If you like, it was coconut, lavender, and something else. I just popped this into the hot plate warmer and it went for about a day or two. So it was a good performer and it would be a repurchase. Then some one-offs, and then I'll finish up with Teddy Bees. The next one that I got through, I did not like this. Alexis is gonna be like, what? Was Season of the Witch. I was in the mood for an apple leaf scent, and I think she had it in her empties or talked about it. This is apples and leaves. I didn't like it. I don't know why. I don't know where I got this from. It had no scent. So I just think personally that wherever I got it from or however I stored it, if I got it in like a round robin, it was very, very light. So I won't completely write it off just yet, but then I got through a Stab 3. This was a recommendation from Tara's Fragrance World. This is a really good, this is from the Smell Good shop. Strawberry birthday cake, vanilla wafers, and pretzel scent. If you like strawberry and pretzel, this one was really good. I was just kind of getting tired of all the fall, so I switched it up, and it was like a 6-cube bag, and I enjoyed it. I haven't purchased from them again. My resolution for 2026 is to really cut back on how much I purchase. We'll see. Best foot forward. Don't know if it will happen. Then I got through another good one. I would repurchase this one. This is Amityville from Amityville Horror. Love that name. This is burnt sugar, whipped cream, sticky sweet cocoa vanilla, fresh from the oven bakery, and a subtle hint of smoky firewood. This scent is everything. I warmed it in October, but I wanted to finish it up because I'm like, I'm really trying to not put away half things finished or chopped. But this one was really good. I would repurchase it. I haven't repurchased from Sassy Girl since the spring when she reopened in March. I want to say February, March. I really have a whole drawer of her stuff that I just don't reach for, which I don't know why, because her brittles are, I want to try her Christmas at Santa's. I hear that it's a really good scent, but I just am trying to keep my stash. So I would repurchase that one again and thoroughly enjoyed it. And then again, I wanted something different here in my office. This was gifted to me by Summer. I did not go in on this pre-order, or I went in and then I forgot back in May of last year. This is Barbie a la mode. This is pink sugar, cotton candy frosting, southern vanilla, and ice cream cone. This was from Salt Mountain Melts. Thoroughly enjoyed it. It went for about a day here in my office. I only had 2 pieces left. It was a really pretty pink sugar scent. Okay, and then let's switch over. I have a lot of Teddy Bees. I knew my box was coming and I had a lot of things chopped and halved, and I was like, I need to just get through it. So I'm gonna start off with my all-time favorite, and it was new this fall, I would say summer, fall pre-order. I talked about this and it needs to come back. We need to vote this one back. This is a new scent. It feels like home. This is sugared pears, vanilla syrup, toasted marshmallows, warm spices, soft baked sugar cookies, and Earl Grey tea leaves. If you like Earl Grey tea and if you like pear, this is just, I need more of this. I probably should just post in search of on the D-Stash page. But if anybody has this and is willing to share, I will pay. This one is just an amazing pear Earl Grey tea scent. It's just phenomenal. So that feels like home, and I would definitely get that in a loaf. Good performer too. The vanillas. I got through a souffle of the vanillas. This is just a really pretty, sensual. It is very light, so I say put it in a smaller space. I did it in my bedroom bathroom. Sensual vanilla, vanilla custard, ambrette, sandalwood, sugar crystals, sensual musk, floral, praline, and pink pepper. This is pink pepper. This is from November of last year, and it was still light. So my only, again, I'm gonna say this, and again, my opinion, if you chop it, use it. Even if you rebag, I've noticed that it does not last if you chop a souffle. Maybe the loaves might last if you leave it in the tin, but if you chop up a souffle and you put it away and do not finish it within that year, it loses scent. That's just my thoughts. Same thing with this one. I wanted to just finish it and enjoy it because I'm like, why am I saving it only for it to lose scent? And this is Whitstaff Manor. I know she can't get the oils again, but this was from last March, 2024. Crisp fall air, cedar wood, crunchy leaves, apples, fall spice, toasted marshmallows, and charred pumpkin. That charred pumpkin in here is what makes this scent. It is such a good atmospheric fall scent. I chopped it up last year and I'm like, why am I saving this? I need to finish it before it does not have scent. It's so good. It's unfortunate and I wish I had more, but I enjoyed it when it went. And I did that in early November, like Halloween-ish. Then I got through an All Hallows Eve. This is warm apple cider, vanilla fudge butter, buttery toffee, vanilla sugar, warm cake, which is her cupcakes at Tiffany's. So I got through this. I want to say I started on Halloween, finished it November. This is nice. I mean, it was on the lighter end, and this is from August of this year, so maybe it just needs to cure, but I wanted to try it since I have another souffle of it. And it was a nice apple cider scent. It kind of reminds me a little bit of the cider that's in the top note of Cider Lodge. It's not the same, but if you like cider, that's kind of what I get on cold. But on warm, I just got a hint of it. I didn't get much. This one, amazing. This is Sterling's blend. I'm so glad I have another tub of it and I will be using it next year and hope that it returns. This is October Lane. This is warm sugar cookies, pecan waffles, leaves, fireside marshmallows, and Palo Santo. This is so good. You get a little bit of the bakery. You get a little bit of Palo Santo. You get the leaves. You get the marshmallow. It is just a truly amazing October fall scent. You have to have this in your rotation if you are a lover of those scents. Thoroughly enjoyed that one and it would be a repurchase. Along with these other two, that would be a repurchase. Troy, I went back in on the RTS because I forgot it. This is Lush Fig, Cassis, Water Lily, Creamy Sandalwood, Madagascar Vanilla, Skin Musk, and Sheer Patchouli. And it says for dad, but I think this is a dupe for Father Figure Fleur. And it is. I mean, this is such a boomer scent. It is from October of last year and it went for 2 days. I think it might have even went for 3 days because I didn't want to change it because I think I have another souffle, but I can't even remember what I just picked up in the RTS. I want to say maybe a souffle or a tub. I can't remember, but another good one, especially if you like those types of scents. Highly recommend. Beautiful scent. Okay, this one was really light and it wouldn't be a repurchase, but I think I have it in a tub. This is Storybook Christmas. This is the smell of Christmas firs by the fireplace, cinnamon pine cones, crushed vanilla beans, and smoldering cedar wood. I think this is what St. Nicholas in her latest RTS, this past one. I think that's a new scent, but I feel like this might be the same. Yeah, because you get the smoldering firewood in this one with a hint of vanilla. You don't get a lot of the other notes. And this is from November of last year. So again, I don't know. It was light last year. I don't know if it just lost its scent, but it was okay. It wasn't a top Christmas scent for me. Unlike this one, Simply Christmas. Love this scent. Will be a go-to for me for all. This is the smell of Christmas firs with the slightest hint of candy canes. I put this in when we were decorating for Christmas last Saturday. This is so good. This is like, I actually would say that I think I like this one better than Christmas Trees and Cream. I mean, I know that they're comparable, but not really. But that, I think I have it in a loaf and I just chopped a souffle. I was chopping up the souffle from this year and then I'm like, I probably should have chopped up my loaf first. I don't know what I was thinking. But anyway, got through all of those and they were delish. Okay, then mentions, because I've been warming it this week. I chopped up some holiday. This is so good. This is just wreaths hanging, cookies baking, winter garland, and warm fireplace. On my Teddy Bees haul, I think Angela asked, I forget what she asked if there was in there. Spicy? It's not spicy. Now, this is just a sweet wreath hanging sugar cookie scent. I forgot how much I enjoyed this, and even chopping this and smelling this again, I'm like, oh, so good. I put in yesterday, I had going milk cookies, beach treats, and boardwalk balsam. This is another good one. This one was gifted to me from Steph, the Scented Gemini. This is from November of last year. This is vanilla balsam, boardwalk marshmallows, milk and cookies, and beach treats. This is so good. If you like milk and cookies, if you like her vanilla balsam, this is amazing. Totally a good scent, and I'm so glad that I have more of it, so thank you for that. Then I put in some Christmas trees and cream, I want to say earlier this week. This is from November of 2023. Fresh pine, vanilla waffle cone, and witch buttercream. Again, it stays if you leave it like this, and that's what I think does better with the loaves than the souffles. So got through some of that this week. Then I posted on the Teddy Bees page. I have another Christmas is Coming tub, I want to say, but she didn't offer this one this go around. This is gingerbread cookies, cinnamon sugar pastries, fluffy waffles, powdered sugar, hint of cedar, and Frasier fir. So it's almost kind of like a little bit of Simply Christmas, but what amps this up is that you actually get a puff pastry note. You actually feel like you're in a cinnamon sugar pastry. Like it is just cinnamon sugar pastry with tree. It is so good. Oh, I'm going to save this. My mouth is watering. I'm going to save these two pieces. Probably, I had it in my office. I had it in my open concept. It was just Christmas is coming all over my house. Spot on. Beautiful scent. And then today I have going Cider Lodge. This is so good. Apple cider, warm chestnuts, smoky woods, sweet vanilla, which is by the fireplace, bitter orange, clove, evergreens, palo santo, peppercorns, and patchouli. And I was trying to remember what this kind of reminds me of, and it kind of gives me vibes. It kind of gives me vibes of that Over the Hill and Through the Woods, that apple cider. But then you get this evergreen note, almost kind of similar to the notes in, I think Pacific Northwest has evergreen in it. Don't hold me to that, because Alexis in summer will be like, what are you saying, Christine? No, it doesn't. I don't know. I'm just getting that vibe, almost kind of like outdoorsy tree with the apple cider. I don't really get much by the fireplace type. I just get that orange, the peppercorn, the clove, the evergreen. It's really good. I think I have a tub, and I think I got more in the RTS. So this one is a beautiful, atmospheric, beautiful apple cider scent. So I'm glad. I just wanted to change it up because we had some snow yesterday, and I'm like, let's do some change from the bakeries. So that's it, guys. I'm like, I will do this in under an hour. I can. That is my November empties. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks for sticking with me, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Take care.